Hello, how are you all doing today? My name is Natasha and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have another pick a card reading set up for us. This subject for today is all about oracle messages from Spirit for you, okay? So within each pile, there will definitely be advice. However, I wanted to leave the messages pretty open for my interpretation as to whatever spirit would like to say to you at this time. So this could be something, or this could also be about something that they want you to know, anything regarding your journey or a situation, or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna leave it open. So I am recording this a little bit differently than how I usually do, so just be patient with me if there are any difficulties regarding that. So we have 4 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. This here is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. Pile number 3. And pile number 4. So at this time, what I'd like for you to do is to pause this video and get in at least 3 mindful breaths. Okay, so deep inhale in, hold, and really elongate your exhale, as that will really help calm your mind and center you to choose the pile that is most resonant with you. This will really help you become in tune with your intuition. But feel free to meditate over these piles as long as you like. And if you do feel more than one, feel free to choose more than one. Just let your intuition guide you here. This is a general reading, by the way, so some messages within the piles may not resonate with you, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? But the timestamps are below. So we're just going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, these are your oracle messages from Spirit. So what I'm going to be doing with each of the piles is I'm going to be reading out of the guidebook, first of all, for the Mystical Shaman Oracle card that's right at the top here. And then we're going to move on to the rest of your cards in your pile. So, first card out, we have the Corn. So we're just going to look this up really quickly for you. Okay, so when it comes to this guidebook, there is a little blurb here about the essence of this card as a whole. And then we have this upright, so we're going to read the upright position or the invitation. So the essence says, corn represents the mother of sustenance and tangible abundance. The symbol represents material prosperity in the world of form that provides stability and sustenance to many. There is more than enough. And the invitation here says, you planted a beautiful field of dreams and worked hard. Even in moments where you were losing faith, you continued. Now the spirit of the corn comes to honor this and show you a bountiful harvest. This is the time to reap the rewards of hard work and trust, whether those rewards are financial or the kind of prosperity measured in quality rather than quantity. You are so blessed when this symbol appears. Don't forget to share your good fortune. Wow, so that's amazing so far. So we could have a message coming through for you here, pile number 1. About some new abundance in your life presently or about to come to you. But let's see what the other cards are in your pile so we can begin to unpack this message. So we have emotion intellect for your next card here. So, you know, this card to me has to do with, of course, balancing the emotions with the intellect or the mind or logic, right? So maybe this is something that you've been working on with yourself lately, is forming this balance between when to use your head or your heart, okay? Or using them both, of course. Creating that balance there. Let's see what else is here for you. So we have solar plexus chakra and power. Ooh, okay, that's the strength card within that particular deck. I do feel as though you might be coming to a place when you're really beginning to realize your inner strength and your self-worth. Okay, I feel as though you're really beginning to realize that you're an old soul full of wisdom. And this is really helping you, you know, these realizations, or, you know, when you realize your strength, this helps you realize your core self-worth here. I do sense that you're a very strong person. You persevere is what I'm hearing. Let's see what else is here for you. So we have fruition. Wow, that's another abundance card. So you have something very amazing coming in store for you at this time. We have you see clearly now. That's awesome. I'm already getting chills here. So, right, and I'm placing this intuitively right underneath emotion and intellect. So I almost feel as though you've done a lot of work on yourself, again, when it comes to balancing your emotions with your mind. And now that have been doing the balancing work, now that you've been working on really feeling into your self-worth and your self-power and really coming into contact with your personal strength and realizing how strong you are beginning to see situations in your life a lot more clearly, and you're relying on your intuition more. It's like I keep on going back to this idea of wisdom here with this owl. It's like if you were in a place before when you were out of balance with your emotion and your mind, okay, maybe you used one over the other too much. I do feel that there is a balance here now, and it's making you see clearly something that you need to see clearly, okay? We can get more information on what that is, but the last two cards that I had for your pile is the energy is gaining momentum. Ooh, I might have to look that up. And we have growth, yes. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Yes, I mean, I'm just so drawn to that word growth. I really do feel as though you've done a lot of learning is what I'm hearing. To me, if I can be honest with you, you may or may not resonate with this, but it does feel like you're this baby unicorn here. Maybe just coming into spirituality, or just beginning to start this new journey where you do feel like, you know, where you do feel like you're worthy, when you are continuing to balance your emotions and your mind. I do feel like as of recently, you've been really, really growing a lot. But I do feel like you finally have, I almost want to say you've grown a lot, and you've grown your wings, and I feel like you're about to soar. I do feel like if this abundance hasn't yet come up in your life, pile number 1, this abundance is about to come in very, very strongly here. And I feel like it's just because of this new person that you're becoming. You see clearly now, you know, that could also be about you finally know what you want. You finally have some intention set for your life and for what you may need to do, okay? But also, if you want to take this as advice as well, this could be, hey, continue to balance your emotions with your intellect because it is really helping you, okay? And continue to fall into your self-worth because you are worthy. And you are strong, you are wise, you're an old soul. Okay, and you might just be at the beginning of a new journey, so be patient with yourself. But you have something amazing coming to you, okay? Okay, I am actually going to read for you from the guidebook for this waxing moon card here. So it says, during the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. Right, you're at the very beginning of your journey. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take the practical steps forward towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. And if you see the Attuned to the Moon message here says, I know I'm headed in the right direction. Additional meanings for this card is the situation is full of potential. Your dream can come true. More effort is required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed and keep moving forwards. Yes. So I do feel like that goes into everything that I've said so far. You just need to keep moving forward. You are on the right track. You're about to receive maybe even like a wish fulfillment, but Spirit needs you to keep going and to keep moving. You know, I think because we have the You See Clearly Now, I do think that you have the ability, since you now have the ability to see clearly, you know how to move forward. So move forward with a sense of confidence, right? With a sense of self-worth. Your dreams can come true, as you've seen here so far. Okay, also pile number 1, I just looked up this Harvest Moon card here for you out of the guidebook, and it does say that as the seasons turn, there is always a time when all the potential of the spring is manifest. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest, and they have done this from a fallow field into which we have planted seeds. The trees have flowered, and now there is fruit to pick. It is time for the harvest. Yes. So, and there's a quote here that says, I welcome the joyous fruition of all intentions that I set. So I do feel as though you have planted the seeds already. I think all that you need to do right now, you know, after you set your intention, is just to go after your dreams. So I do want to pull another card or two for you, and then we'll wrap up the reading. Okay, I'm just going to get one more Queen of the Moon Oracle for you. Okay, Spirit. Can we add on anything else for pile number 1, please? Can we add on anything else for pile number 1? Any other messages for pile number 1? Okay. So we have the Path, and we have, I always mess up this word, sovereignty. Okay. Beautiful. Wow, so I am kind of sensing here that some of you have been definitely going through this, I'm seeing this as a spiritual awakening here, because I do see her in this instance as a high priestess, okay? Like somebody who's accessing spiritual knowledge and wisdom. Okay, yeah, going back to this idea of wisdom here with the owl. And with the strength card, okay, this is somebody who also, I feel like you get a lot of power from the moon as well. But yeah, this is somebody who's really accessing, yeah, spiritual wisdom. I do feel this sense of some kind of a spiritual strength really coming about in your life. And I do feel like this is help guiding you to a new direction. So I do sense that, you know, you might not be a female, but I do sense that you come from this kind of maybe a place that you just didn't want to be at. Okay, I was about to use the words dark and complicated is kind of what I'm hearing, okay? But I do sense that your newfound spirituality, you know, as your spirituality deepens, as you become more in touch with your intuition, you really begin to see clearly, and you're seeing this ladder or this way out here of challenging times. Or maybe, you know, you've had a lot of hardships in your life potentially, okay? Or maybe this has just been a recent darker phase for you. But you see clearly now, you're seeing the way out, and you're seeking your abundance. This abundance is literally here for you. If like it is, you just need to trust and trust that your intuition is guiding you to the right path at this time. Spirit really has your back on this one, okay? They're really urging you to move forward. You know, I also, by the way, I also do see this as a state of mind. So if you do feel as though, you know, in the past, let's say, if things were more clouded for you, let's say, in your mind state, okay, maybe you relied on your mind too much, maybe on logic too much. But now that there's this balancing going on of emotions as well, you know, you are getting more in touch with your intuition. Yes, you are listening to your higher power and to your guides. But this is also, you know, a mind state. So you're moving from a different state of mind to a higher perspective. It's also what I'm seeing. So this is very good news. I do feel like you are moving to a better state in your life. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Anything else for pile number one? Any messages from Spirit for pile number one? This one wants to come out. Yep, triumphant success, mental clarity, cutting through what no longer serves you, okay? But this is also about seeking truth, also giving truth, okay, speaking your truth, cutting through mental fogs, okay? This is where you're coming to now that you see clearly, you know what you need to do, and Spirit has your back. Spirit really wants you to have this abundance, pile number one. You are worthy of it. Believe that. You are strong, you are wise. You have yeah, something really just very beautiful coming to you. All right, anything else for pile number one before we close? Any other messages for pile number one? Light, beautiful, clarity, joy, happiness. This is all about to be yours. If you have not left this area at this time, okay, or you don't feel as though you've left this darker place, they're letting you know that you are moving forward at this time, and now I feel like now at least you see the ladder, okay, if you have not already started to reap these new rewards. But yes, you're coming to amazing conclusions. If you haven't yet shown or spoken your truth to the world, you know, your personal truth, you're about to. But I feel like this is you and God. I really do feel like, you know, or spirit or your higher power. Okay, I really do feel like you're finally at that place where it's like you can see clearly now because the rain has gone. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, we do have disruption here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and we have intuition here, movement, choices, decisions. Yeah, I do feel like you weren't coming from, or aren't coming from, how do I want to put this? I do feel as though it's almost like certain things had to break down in your life in order for you to come to this place of realization. Spirit wants you to know, okay? And now I feel like, yeah, you've had to make a lot of choices and decisions, maybe even now, you know, but I do feel as though you know which path you need to take because your intuition is guiding you there and you're using your wisdom and you're about to succeed. You're about to move forward. You know, you're about to leave behind the past. You're about to really make your choice here based off of your intuition. Maybe in the past you haven't. But this was a blessed thing that occurred to you, to be honest. Certain things had to crumble in order for your true self and your true strength and who you really are to truly, truly rise. Okay. Thank you so much, pile number 1, for tuning in. I really hope that some of these messages resonated with you. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Okay? Bye-bye. So, if you chose pile number 2, these are your messages from Spirit. So what I'm doing with each of the piles is I'm going to read out of the guidebook immediately for this top card here from the Mystical Shaman Oracle Guidebook. And then we're going to further unpack the rest of your messages. So we have the Earth Keeper. All right. Okay, just to let you know how this guidebook works, they do explain the essence of the card or the feel for the card, the concept as a whole. And then we're going to read from the upright position here, which is called the invitation. All right, so it says, just as you're involved in co-creating your world, you are also responsible for its well-being. The Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of Earth and all life. They choose to hold the sacred dream of a planet where all things live in peace and where the rivers and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. And the invitation says, you have outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets and feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard as this is a reflection of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. That's very beautiful. So maybe a lot of you are now getting in touch with your more compassionate side when it comes to the whole. So when it comes to the world in general, maybe you're in general a very compassionate person when it comes to animals, when it comes to other people and the environment. Okay, maybe you've also have even outgrown a small dream, as it says here, and now you have bigger plans in mind for yourself. But we'll see. Let's unpack what your messages are and we'll get further details. So your next card here is, ooh, the One of Water. That's very nice. And we have hope. And we have sacral chakra. That's interesting. Maybe you're getting more in touch with your creative abilities. Maybe you're also really feeling more of the pleasures of life. Maybe you're also really feeling more of the pleasures of life at this time, okay? But take this as it resonates with you. You know, this could be advice. This could be advice for you to continue to work on your sacral chakra and really explore all of your creative potential and really, really just get in touch with how much you love life. And really, really enjoy yourself, and you can really get in touch with your sense of pleasure. Spirit does want you to keep this mentality of hope, by the way. And we did pair this next to the Ace of Water. And the Ace of Water to me is all about maybe even like a new emotional time. Like maybe this could be a new relationship, okay? Maybe some of you need to remain, have hope here when it comes to, I sometimes see this person here coming through as maybe a potential lover. Maybe some of you are need to keep the faith about your love life and really need to stay optimistic when it comes to really finding and that person who maybe you want to spend the rest of your life with, or maybe just simply just you know, start something new. Okay, but let's see what else is here in your pile. So we have change, and we have take a leap of faith. Ooh, and this is right underneath the Ace of Water. Wow, so maybe some of you at this time, you already have a person in mind that you want to start a relationship with. Okay, and maybe Spirit is asking you at this time to take a leap of faith with this person, okay, and just try. And just, yeah, and just take a risk is what I'm trying to say. They want you to have hope here regardless, okay? They want you to see things from a higher or more optimistic perspective. I really think that if you're not connected with your joy in your life as much as you like, they want you to re-spark this again, okay? And maybe a part of this is just taking a leap of faith here on a new relationship. Okay, starting something new and fresh in your life. I do see that, you know, we have this change card here. Maybe there are some deep changes going on in your life recently, okay? Maybe there's been a lot of chaos around you. I really do actually see this blanket or clothing or whatever this is here coming off of her, and you see that she's kind of naked. I do feel as though it's almost like you're stripping away maybe an old version of yourself, and maybe you've been coming to terms with who you truly are. We're going to get more information, but I do kind of feel this transformational energy actually coming from here. You know, this could be internal, you know, as well. Like maybe you've had a lot of deep realizations that have shaken you to your core and have helped you transition and maybe take away some outer layers that were no longer serving you. Okay, but we're gonna get some more information. We also have prosperity lies ahead. Well, that's awesome. So that's why they want you to keep the hope and keep the faith, because Spirit has something amazing in store for you. Rebirth. Oh my gosh, what was I just saying about the transformation? That's amazing. This is making me smile. So this says reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, and create a new reality. Yes. Yeah, and what's interesting to me is that you see this card kind of has orangey tones here, just like the sacral chakra, which is where I place I placed this underneath the sacral chakra card just now. And to me, this is about creating a new reality regarding what you're passionate about. The sacral chakra is also about passion. Yes. Okay, I do feel as though you are like almost like maybe becoming a new person. You have new beginnings on the horizon for you. Or maybe that you just need to give life to, you know, you need to give life to your dreams. Maybe these are romantic dreams, you know, whatever it is for you. Maybe you're scared at this time to have hope, or, you know, to keep an optimistic perspective, but Spirit doesn't want this for you. Spirit just wants you to dive in and to take a leap of faith on whatever it is that you're asking about, okay? Whatever new start that you're asking about. Yeah, there has been deep changes, if I haven't already said this, that maybe have been going on in both your external life and your internal life. And maybe, yes, maybe it's helping you realize that you have bigger dreams for yourself than you ever imagined. Maybe you are really coming to terms with this new person that you're becoming, and some older dreams are falling away as some new big ones are rising. And because of this new person you're becoming, you're also feeling much more connected to the earth and to animals and to everybody around you. Maybe you're really also experiencing more compassion. It's possible, okay? But I'm just gonna look at the book here for this card here. It says prosperity lies ahead. Okay, I'm just gonna read this card for you out of the book. It says, this card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. This card suggests that you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This card comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with the luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the start of a new relationship or a sexier times. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. Okay, and if you see here, the Attune to the Moon message says, get or give a massage, a healthy body, healthy mind. Okay, additional meanings for this card are, you will soon be able to afford the things that you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself, and start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. Okay. So yes, I do feel what this card was saying about, you know, this card could signal the start of a new relationship, right? And it's so funny because we have this Ace of Water here. That's great. And it did say that if you've been wrestling with something for a long time, this new moon is a sign, you know, not to give up just yet, because Spirit wants you to have hope for the situation. They don't want you to give up, pile number 2. Prosperity lies ahead for you, okay? Involving your dreams, involving this new life of passion that you're creating. Okay, they want you to take a leap of faith. We're going to get some more cards for you super quick. We're just going to pull a few more Queen of the Moon Oracle cards. Okay. Anything else here to add? For pile number 2, what else can we add for pile number 2, please? Whoa. Okay, so as you see, they gave me 3 cards. They gave me faith. They gave me acceptance. And they gave me attraction. Bottom of the deck, we do have trust. Okay, so I don't remember which message in the guidebook said this, but I do feel as though in the past, or at least right now, maybe, okay, take this as it resonates with you, but something feels bigger than yourself, okay? Or maybe it did for a long time, you know. This could be a dream. This could be multiple kinds of dreams, you know. Maybe this could be like, you know, if you might have big plans for yourself, big goals. You might even be dreaming of a romantic relationship. We kind of had love come up already, okay? Maybe just happiness just seemed kind of out of reach. It just seemed too big for you to grasp, and you feel like small just looking out at this really big dream here. But I think Spirit is trying to tell you that you are worthy of this. You are worthy of whatever this is, you know. You need to close the distance here between you and this thing that you really want, as in you need to believe that it's possible for you, okay? Because prosperity does lie ahead for you, and whatever question that you're asking about in your life, okay, whatever that's really been on your mind, if you've been wondering whether or not something is going to be successful, I believe that Spirit is telling you that it's going to be. Okay, it's going to be. They need you to keep the faith at this time. I'm really drawn to this word faith here. And yeah, I'm looking at this pregnant belly here as maybe, yes, maybe there has been something again that has been on your mind for a while when it comes to manifesting something. Could be a romantic relationship, could also be again like some kind of big dream or goal, but I think Spirit needs you to keep the faith that this is possible for you, that you have been manifesting this. It's on its way is what I'm hearing, okay? It can be yours. You, again, like I placed this faith card on top of take a leap of faith, okay? I believe it's just up to you at this time. And we have trust, right? We had trust at the bottom of the deck. So you also need to just to trust, okay? Trust in Spirit. Trust that everything will work out in your favor is what I'm hearing. Okay? This could also go back to the love thing here, because I do kind of see these two hands reaching out to each other. As in, still signaling you to take a leap of faith, and close the gap is kind of what I'm hearing. But more so, this also has to do with self-acceptance as well, okay? If you do feel small, Spirit wants you to feel big. They want you to have self-worth. And they want you to seek your freedom. And I'm looking at these rose petals here as also kind of going back to this idea of reigniting maybe romance in your life, okay, but also pleasure in general. I feel like you just need to get reconnected with that side of yourself. Okay, we're going to pull a few psychic tarot cards, and then we're going to close your message here. Oh, I'm hearing a song. This is funny. I'm hearing Can't Stop Loving You by Phil Collins. Maybe there has been somebody on your mind that you just haven't been able to shake or something like that. Okay? I'm also hearing another song. It's like, it's an island song kind of. It's called When Will I See You Again? Yeah, there's definitely somebody on your mind. I have chills. Okay, maybe this is going to go into what the message is that's about to come out for you. Okay, so that also kind of goes back to this idea of attraction here. Maybe you feel heavily drawn to somebody at this time as well, okay? Like there's like this super attraction towards you and somebody, like you don't want to stay away. It's like you can't stop thinking about them. You're wondering when will you see them again. That's really cool, actually. Yeah, and I did place this attraction card intuitively on top of, you know, the sacral chakra. You know, that's also about sexuality too, you know. It's all about creation. So yes, it's also about sex. And yeah, maybe you want to create some kind of new reality with this person. Okay, I just briefly wanted to look up the lyrics here to Can't Stop Loving You by Phil Collins, just out of curiosity. So in the first verse, it does say, you're leaving in the morning on the early train, and I could say everything's alright, and I could pretend and say goodbye. Got your ticket, got your suitcase, got your leaving smile. I could say that's the way it goes, and I could pretend and you won't know that I was lying. 'Cause I can't stop loving you. No, I can't stop loving you. No, I won't stop loving you. Why should I? And I have chills. So maybe, maybe there's somebody that you let go that you still love, or maybe, you know, he says, and I could pretend and say goodbye, but, you know, and just could say that's just the way it goes, but you'd be lying. So maybe, you know, just taking it from the lyrics there, it's like, maybe there had to be this, again, this acceptance here. If you were lying to yourself, maybe about a connection, okay? But definitely take what resonates with you, okay? Maybe you still love somebody and you were in denial. Okay, what other messages are for pile number 2? Throat chakra. Okay, expressing yourself here. Again, like, you know, maybe this also goes back to taking that leap of faith. You know, expressing your truth, expressing how you feel. Okay, what else for pile number 2? Ooh. Any other messages from Spirit for pile number 2? Oh my gosh. Okay, positive movement forward, partnerships and alliances. That's wonderful. Bottom of the deck, we do have financial and material changes. So yeah, I'm also being drawn back to this prosperity lies ahead card. Maybe you are in a also changing jobs, or something financially is going down in your life when maybe you don't feel like you're financially supported, or if you're changing jobs, maybe you have a fear that you're not going to be financially supported. But I am getting this again, still this transitional energy here, because it does seem like you're in the midst of a transformation. So you're also transitioning. You're also yeah, within a transitioning period. We have intuition right underneath that. They just want you to know that you're going to be fine, okay? Prosperity lies ahead, okay? So if you're thinking about leaving a job, if you're worried about your finances, everything's going to be okay, all right? They do want you to know that as well. They want you to know that you are, yeah, still you're positive moving forward. You're moving towards better times, pile number 2. Happier times is what I'm feeling like. What's interesting here, okay, is, do you see that this card here has like 2 hands and they haven't yet touched, okay? But then this card here is like, there are 2 hands, but they're touching now. It's like, yeah, I think this is just goes to say that Spirit just wants you to close that gap. It's kind of funny because they have similar skin tones too. It's interesting to me. I just picked up on that. Okay, but yes, this does feel like, yeah, they want you to reach out to someone, take a leap of faith, you know, speak your mind. Because, yeah, positive movement forward. I think that you're ready for this new adventure in your life, you know. It says you're creating a new reality, right? You're about to step into this really passionate time here. Yeah, I think your intuition is guiding you to go through this new door, is what I want to say, okay? Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the finances. Spirit has got you, okay? I think they're really encouraging you to go through this new door here. Maybe you have been scared. Maybe you are scared, okay, about the future. Maybe you feel a little mentally trapped as well, like within your own mind. I don't know if you can see that. You might need to also take a look at your root chakra. Maybe this is why you might not be feeling stable in some kind of way, or you're worried about your finances. You may have an unbalanced root chakra. I would, no matter what, you guys, I would just do some meditations on that. Even if you think that your root chakra is balanced, I would give some more time to that. But I really do think that it's time for you to stand your ground, and I'm hearing something about taking control of your life again. Okay, you know, we did have this change. Maybe you do feel like a lot of things around you at the time have been chaotic and have been just a lot of things falling out of your hands and losing control in a sense, okay? Like you've lost control over some situations, but Spirit wants you to take control of your life again, you know, take a new leap of faith, because prosperity does lie ahead for you, okay? Maybe, you know, there's a new relationship, but maybe I feel like also you have a bigger destiny than maybe what you thought before. And now you're becoming a new person and also beginning to really accept whatever it is that you're about to give birth to, metaphorically speaking, okay? So thank you so much for thank you so much for watching pile number 2. I really hope that some of this helped. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you do like it, okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Okay, if you chose pile number 3 here, these are your messages. So what I've been doing with all the piles is I begin by reading the top Mystical Shaman Oracle card for you out of the guidebook, and then further unpack your messages from there, okay? So the first card here is the Rainbow. All right, let's see what this is about. Okay, so just so you know, with this guidebook, it does talk about the essence of the card as a whole or a concept, and then it goes into the upright or the reverse position, but we have this upright. So we're going to read that. We're going to read the essence first, though, blah. So it says, the rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in right relationship with Spirit. So the invitation says, the rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is darkest. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. Interesting. So, there's a few things that could be going on here so far. So, there might be something going on in your life that has been maybe chaotic, or there's been conflict, drama of some kind, okay? But Spirit wants you to know that the end of the storm is near, okay? Don't let your guard down just yet. Okay, if that resonates with you. But there is this very spiritual message here with this card as well. It says, when the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and you are in the right relationship with Spirit. So they are asking you right now not to worry, okay? and to continue to rely on your spirit guides and spirit at this time, no matter what you're going through, okay? Because you are in the right relationship with spirit. Spirit has your back here and whatever is going on with you. Okay, so let's begin to further unpack your messages here. The next card is Queen of Air. We also have Moving On and Patience and Planning. I'm still getting a feeling that if you are going through something, we do have the Queen of Air here. So whatever this is regarding a situation, okay, they need you to remain strong about it at this time because they do have your back, right? I do see the presence, I see these angel wings here as the presence of angels that are guarding and protecting you right now as you are closing out a situation, okay? But remain true, okay? Remain in a higher perspective of the situation at this time. Remain in your clarity. I see this sword here as mental clarity. Yeah, just remain clear in your mind. And, you know, the Queen of Air, she's also very intuitive, okay? So continue to rely on your intuition here regarding a situation because spirit is getting you out, okay? I see this owl here as also a spirit guide. So it's like you have angels and your spirit guides with you, maybe your ancestors as well. I do see them as a part of your spirit team, okay? But I am seeing that you have a lot of wisdom now regarding a situation. Maybe you didn't before, or, you know, maybe, yeah, maybe this has been a long journey for you in some respect. But now, you know, you need to remain in this Queen of Swords or Queen of Air energy here, where your guard isn't totally let down yet regarding the situation, okay? Continue to keep pushing forward and pushing through it. Remain in your intuition, remain in your wisdom. Remember that your spirit team is on your side here. Yeah, we do have this moving on card here as well. You know, I do see this as moving from the darker times to the lighter times. Moving from a situation, okay, moving from some darker times, darker energies. Okay, I see this here is kind of like a compass. This could be your intuition, like your internal compass, moving you forward at this time. But whatever is going on, you are leaving a situation from what I can see here, okay? And if there's no situation in particular, although I do feel like there might be something here, you could just be leaving a certain darker past of some sorts in the past, okay, whatever that means for you. But no, I do feel like the situation, whatever it is, it hasn't completely cleared out yet, but it's on its way to being cleared out and pushed out is kind of what I'm hearing, because you do see that there is this dark strip here still, but it is predominantly light here now. So again, the situation is clearing out. You just need to continue to keep moving forward. Remember to also have patience with yourself. Okay, maybe if this has been a situation that has been really hard, long, or difficult, it's going to take some time to heal from the situation, okay? But I don't know, this could be involving something else going on in your life right now too. Maybe you're planning, maybe you're trying to manifest something, or you're planning something big, or there's something else going on here is also what I'm feeling. I feel like you're also moving forward to whatever these goals are that you've been planning, okay? I feel like there's been a lot of thought here involving something. Because you see here, he's moving towards this. Okay, he's leaving behind the dark and he's moving more towards what he's planning and what goals he has in mind for himself. And of course, you could be a he or a she. Gender never matters to me, guys. Okay, so let's unpack your cards further. We have focus. Yes, remain focused at this time. Remain in your mental clarity. We have transformation is beautiful. We have butterfly spirit here. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys, do you see the rainbow? I mean, to me anyway, this is like these colors here that are also on this card. This is beautiful. Maybe some of you have also been going through, wow, we have the butterfly twice here. Wow, so the butterfly spirit might be important for you, pile number 3, something just as a personal spirit guide or animal, or spirit animal for you at this time, or just a general symbol. The butterfly is something that's with you right now. Maybe you see butterflies in your dreams. I don't know. The butterfly is significant here for you. I do sense that you also could be going through a transformational time as now, maybe also regarding your mind and how you're seeing things and perceiving things. We do have the butterfly sitting on top of her head. Spirit wants you to keep up the good work on yourself, is what I'm hearing too, okay? You are transitioning, you're transforming, you're becoming something very beautiful, or someone who's very beautiful. We also have, sorry, these are upside down. What do you need to release? Interesting. Maybe whatever you need to release at this time will also help you move on and heal from the situation. And we have receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance, and a gift is coming to you soon. I do feel as though, you know, if you have been moving on or moving forward from a difficult situation, I do feel as though Spirit is trying to get you into a better mind state right now as well, to also prepare you to receive something new in your life, okay? Because you know, when one door closes, another one opens, as they say, right? But I do feel as though Spirit is preparing you to receive a gift of some kind, you know. This could be a new love, this could be a new job, this could be a new creative project, something along those lines. Take it as it resonates with you. But I am going to read for you here this "What do you need to release" card. Maybe you're still releasing the past or whatever dark situation is going on. Okay, we did already cover that. But I feel as though there's something deeper going on here too with you, because we do have butterfly spirit here, this transformational energy here. It feels like I'm hearing outgrown. Maybe you've outgrown a certain situation and you realize that, yes, a situation that wasn't good for you, so you're moving on. Okay, maybe just a part of what's going on with you right now, pile number 3, is that whatever situation this is that's going on, that's just one of the things that you're releasing right now. I do feel like you're releasing a lot of things, or you need to, or something like that. Okay. Let's see from the guidebook about this card here. Okay, so it says, the waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that the situation has peaked, for better or for worse. And now it's time for you to go, easier. It's the autumn and the winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you've been asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Okay, so the Attune to the Moon message says it's safe to let go and move on. Wow, yes, there's this idea of move on. Move on from whatever situation you've been going through. Pile number 3, it's not good for you, whatever it is. I'm kind of feeling that. Or you need to soar, you need to fly away. You need to fly away. Okay, so this says additional meanings for this card says Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. And soon you will see what lies ahead. Wow, okay, so you need to completely release this situation, by the way. You need to just completely begin to just detach from whatever is going on here. If you are emotionally attached to a situation somehow, okay, take what resonates with you. But I do agree with the additional message that says you need to, you know, continue to release emotional baggage, okay? Because there's a reason why, you know, certain situations come up in our life, you know, they teach us lessons, and like karmic lessons, okay? And maybe, you know, the situation here is kind of a reflection of what you need to let go of personally too, okay? So, yes, continue to release your emotional baggage. Meditate and do yoga at this time. Just try to really get yourself into a mind state that is as least resistant to change as possible right now. I think you need it, because I think there is something, yeah, really big here going on for you. Yeah. I am also hearing a song. I'm hearing, I hear this song a lot for some reason in my reads. It's Head Above Water by Avril Lavigne. Okay, it's like, keep your head above water when it comes to the situation. Remain clear-minded, okay? Don't let it drag you down. Don't also be sucked. I'm hearing something about being sucked back in. Don't be sucked back in, whatever this is. If this is family drama, if this is a relationship even, a toxic environment, like a job, whatever this is for you, don't get sucked back in. Keep moving forward. Keep moving on. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to pull a few more Queen of the Moon Oracle cards for you. And then some Psychic Tarot. And then we're going to wrap up. But you're about to receive something new and beautiful. Something that's probably going to grow with time as well. Take that as it resonates with you. Okay, Spirit. What else? What other messages do you have for pile number 3? Okay, we have trust. Okay, pile number 2 also got this card. That's interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we do have assessing. I'm gonna pull another card for you, but you need to trust also that you're making the right decision here, and also trust that Spirit is on your side when it comes to the situation. Trust that they have your back, okay? Also trust that even if you're moving into unknown territory at this time, you need to trust that everything is going to work out for you in your favor. And trust the process as well. Anything else for pile number 3 from this deck? Oh, right, and we had assessing. So, yeah, I mean, to me, that's kind of like, let me see if I can pull this card back out. To me, this is also about, like, looking ahead as well. Looking towards the future. I do feel as though you just need to keep your eyes ahead at this time, okay? Because whatever's going on with you is closing out. Focus, right? Focus. Focus on what's ahead for you. Pile number 3, okay? At this time, don't look back. Don't. I'm going to leave that out. Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Okay, anything else for pile number 3? Oh, we have resilience. Wow, something has been a very heavy burden for you, pile number 3. Maybe you felt like you've had to carry this burden, whether it's this feels so chaotic to me. This is like your situation, whatever you're going through. I do feel like it's been on your shoulders for too long. Again, whether this is a toxic relationship, or, you know, a toxic family situation, toxic work environment, whatever is going on with you, okay? You've been carrying this weight for too long. Spirit needs you to release it. Release the burdens of the situation. You don't deserve the burdens of the situation on your back anymore. Okay, I feel like you might be very, very worn down. Yeah, it's time for you to release the burdens. Yeah, we have abundance at the bottom of the deck. I think this is what Spirit is trying to gift you with. Remember we had receive? Spirit is trying to tell you that you are deserving of so much, okay? Yeah, maybe you're also somebody who, I'm feeling this connection with animals too. Maybe you love animals, maybe you love nature, okay? Maybe that's just a part of who you are. But regardless, I do just feel as though Spirit is trying to get you feeling free again and not feeling this burden any longer. You don't deserve that. Yeah, discernment. Okay. Stay clear-minded about a situation. Okay, use your discernment at this time regarding whatever is going on with you. It's not quite done yet or over with yet, but it's about to be. Okay? Keep moving forward. Keep releasing. Keep doing the inner work. Keep transforming, transitioning, whatever. Just keep moving forward, but release whatever burden is on your back at this time from this situation. Okay? Because you're about to be gifted with abundance. Sorry if you can see that. Okay. Last deck here. We're just going to be pulling a few more from the Psychic Tarot, and we're going to wrap up. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What else can we add for pile number 3? Any other messages for pile number 3? Oh, stand your ground. There you have it, pile number 3. They need you to stand your ground at this time. Okay? Don't be afraid to continue to put your foot down. Don't be afraid to continue to say no. Set clear boundaries, pile number 3. At this time, this is for your happiness. Remember, it's time for you to release this burden. Set boundaries. Stand your ground. Okay, you need to keep the peace is what I'm hearing, so take that as it resonates with you. So, yeah, I just feel like this is all about your personal happiness here. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have positive movement forward. They want you to know that there are better times ahead, you know. As I've already said, right, they want you to receive this abundance that's coming to you. Okay, now is the time not to give up. Anything else for pile number 3? Oh, we have heartache and loss. Wow, yeah. With balance underneath the deck. Yeah, so, ooh, harmony right underneath that. And rejoice in celebration. Well, that's very beautiful. So, yeah, I just sense like whatever's been going on has been super heavy for you. Maybe there's been a lot of loss regarding a situation. Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe this is a romantic partnership or was that needs to die. Or whatever, whatever this is has caused you, I'm hearing like tremendous pain. You know, take this as it resonates with you, but now it's time to regain your balance here. Now it's time for you to balance yourself out. It's time to remind yourself of all that you are capable of as well, as in a good way, as in what are your talents, you know? It's funny, we have balance and then we have harmony, okay? This could be all inward here. But I do feel like rejoice and celebration. Yeah, it does feel like you need to get more in touch with your happiness again. But I just feel like, yeah, this is coming if this hasn't happened yet, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like you're going to find a newfound sense of peace within yourself and balance. And maybe you have a new soulmate connection coming to you, or new connections in general. Okay? You're going to be able to rejoice and be so, so happy just around the corner. Okay? One more card, please, for pile number 3. Yeah. Recognition and reward. Split the deck, positive movement forward, but at the bottom of the deck we do have wisdom. I'm hearing a song. I'm hearing listen to your heart. That's kind of random, but I do feel like maybe it's just that. Maybe you do just need to listen to your heart at this time. Continue to listen to your intuition. Continue to let it guide you. I do feel like, again, like I'm focused on this word like reward. Like, and I feel like you're going to feel so blessed coming out of the situation, to be honest with you. I feel like you're going to just be able to take this huge breath like, oh my gosh, yes, it's done, it's over. Of course, it's not quite over yet, as we've spoken about, but I feel like this is coming. Okay, I feel like you're becoming also like such a more like humble person, but I feel like Spirit is about to gift you with some kind of big reward here. This is also going back to abundance, because I see this medallion here. It's almost like that's interesting. I noticed this crown here with this butterfly spirit card. I feel like you're about to be crowned or like this is something Spirit is about to give you like this huge gift. After coming out of the situation or coming out of it, okay? But yeah, I feel like because of the situation, you've had a lot of wisdom, or you've gained a lot of new wisdom, okay? I think I've already mentioned something about how, you know, situations come up to teach us something that we need to learn, okay? But yeah, you've come a long way with the situation, and you're actually a much more humble person, I do feel. And you feel a lot wiser. But yeah, underneath that, we did have the material harvest. Yeah, and I'm looking at this as like blueprints. So I do feel as though you're going to be working on getting this abundance here in just a minute. Or this is coming to you for sure. And this is also going to be about love as well. We have heart chakra. And you're going to have victory and success here. Okay? Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Just keep moving forward, okay? Pile number 3, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, share the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe. Okay? Bye-bye. Okay. So, if you chose pile number 4... these are your messages. So what I've been doing with each of the piles is I've been reading from the guidebook for this top card here, this Mystical Shaman Oracle. And then we further unpack the pile from there. Okay, so first card out is the Sun. All right, so let's look it up. Okay, just to let you know how this guidebook works, it explains the essence of the card or the concept as a whole, and then it gets into the upright or the reversed messages here. But this is upright, so I'm going to be reading the essence and the invitation. So it says that The sun is acknowledged by many cultures as the foremost masculine force. In other traditions, it is seen as feminine, as the feminine in her full power. Either way, it is the most brilliant light for all beings and allows life to sprout from the dark feminine earth. It can be gentle and warming. It can be gentle and warming close to sunrise or sunset, fall or winter, or can be destructive, as in its, sorry if I mispronounce this word here, zenith, during a scorching summer. Okay, the invitation says, have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? It is time to come out of your cave and savor the life-giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and to add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. Get out and play. Wow, I love that actually. So maybe your first message is this. Maybe you have to experience the sun's energy in your life again. Maybe this is about, rekindling your passion and your creative energy. I don't know if you have been feeling like maybe you've been isolating yourself to some degree, maybe even staying indoors a lot, not really socializing, not really feeling the pleasures of life. Maybe you feel some, but not the full package, okay? We're going to get more information, but either way, Spirit wants you to go back into your joy. They want you to get out and play. They want you to experience that sun kind of energy. So let's see what else is here for you. We also have the Queen of Earth. Wow, yeah, well, she's very, very feminine, as in well, she's a queen, right? But what I mean to say is that she's very nurturing. Okay, but we're going to get deeper into this. So we also have foundation and achievements. And we have suffering in silence. Okay, so there's that kind of energy where it's like you could be isolating yourself. Look at this, there's the sun and there's you and the sun and potentially, okay, and then you can be a he or a she, but there could be this distance between you and the sun's energy and passion, and maybe you haven't been feeling super connected to people recently, or feeling super happy in the home, or just haven't been feeling that outer harmony lately, maybe in your life. Maybe this is a call for you to reconnect with some people. We're gonna get more information, but take this as it resonates with you. I do see that maybe you've come a long way and have had a long, hard journey of some kind, or maybe just a recent phase where, I don't know, maybe you've been feeling alone and independent, but it's like you're really yearning for something new and fresh and exciting to come into your life. We also have nourishment. Ooh, that could be connected to this Queen of Earth energy here. And we have the void. Wow, so yeah, this image of this person being alone again, if you can see that. Sorry about the glare from that card. Maybe some of you have been going through a kind of a dark night of the soul, in a sense. Maybe you haven't been happy, maybe this goes deeper than just feeling alone. Maybe you have been depressed. It's possible. But I do think that there is a call for you to seek nourishment of some kind in your life. Maybe, begin to nourish yourself again too. Begin to nourish and strengthen the bonds that you already have in your life and your relationships. I did place this intuitively underneath the sun card here, so it's almost like nourish the sun, right? That energy of getting out and playing and celebrating and rejoicing is what you need to reconnect back with again, is what I'm feeling like. Yes, so yeah, we did also have the Queen of Earth right next to the sun. So I do feel this, again, this nourishing energy here that needs to be brought back into your life. And I feel like for some reason that word life is really sticking out to me. It's like this feeling of needing to reconnect back with your life force in some sense. Well, let's see what else is here. You actually have 2 animal cards. You have Think on Your Feet. And you have The Miracles Are Endless. That's amazing. Then we have Believe in the Impossible. And we have your last card here in your pile, which was Flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. What's amazing to me is that miracles are endless literally comes right next to believe in the impossible. I do feel like these are connected. I feel like you need to believe in the miracles that can happen in your life, pile number 4, and like getting reconnected with that kind of energy. And I'm also looking at the sunflowers here. Maybe the sunflower is significant to you in particular, like the symbolism of it. Okay, yeah, so I just wanted to look up the symbolism for the sunflower for you really quick. It does say sunflowers symbolize adoration, loyalty, and longevity. Much of the meaning of sunflowers stems from its namesake, the sun itself. Yes, going back to the idea of the sun. So sunflowers are known for being happy flowers, making them the perfect gift to bring joy to someone's or your day. Again, going back to, finding your sense of joy. Believe that you're worthy enough to have joy in your life as well. Okay? I think that I think so far your message is as simple as this. It's like if you have been feeling alone in the dark of some kind, this is just a call for you to get out of that. Maybe some of you also need to surrender certain expectations of this time regarding the future. So you can also make a way for or make some space for some miracles here to enter your life. Okay, because Spirit has something amazing in store for you, I think, and they want you to tune into that. But yeah, you need to find an easier path forward. So maybe in your mind, it's like you haven't really been feeling like life has a flow anymore. Maybe it's been feeling a little bit more difficult lately in general. But Spirit wants you to find an easier path forwards. I'm hearing something about nurturing your successes as well, or something like that, or just recognizing how far you've come as well, okay? Recognize what you have achieved thus far already. Maybe this is also a call for you to spend more time in the sun, yes, so get outside and reconnect with that energy. Maybe do some gardening if you do that, if you can right now. It's winter time where I am, but maybe you can do this. Okay, maybe you can go and garden. Maybe you can spend time by water as well and try to get back into that place of peace and flow. Like just get back in touch with that frequency. Okay, I wasn't sure why Fox Spirit is here, so I actually thought to look this up right now. So it does say that, be alert now, for Fox Spirit has appeared and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and I think this is acetootness. Fox spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside of the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move. Aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. Yes, wow. A lot of you also, I feel like, pile number 4 people, you're very intelligent people. I do feel that, okay? I do feel that maybe some of you would rather isolate yourself and spend time alone with your mind. Also, maybe you're somebody who's very analytical, but I don't know. I think they need you to use this in a different way here. To use the mind in a different way. I think they need you to reconnect with your creativity. And it does say here, it says, let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace. Okay, so that goes back to this flow idea here. Okay, so if you do feel like certain things are changing around you at this time, move through this with grace, okay? Keep the peace. Believe in the impossible as well. I'm going to read that for you super quick. Okay, so it says, as the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests that you're about to get a rare chance and something one-off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you've been hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams, and it does say the Attuned to the Moon message says, I'm lucky. And the additional meanings for this card say, miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. And it says the situation is unlikely to repeat. So what's amazing about this is that we place this, again, like right after cow spirit, about the miracle. So there's something about to come to you, pile number 4, something very big, something rare even. So I do think that at this time they want to make a way for you to receive this miracle, whatever is about to happen. So I think for you, pile number 4, it's like changing your mentality here and changing certain perspectives will help you receive whatever miracle is about to come your way. Okay, there could be a couple things here, all right? But I think they need you, again, just to change your mentality, get back into this idea or this energy of the sun, like being happy, okay? Feeling abundant, feeling close with the people around you. They want you to, I think they just want you to feel abundant. They want you to nourish yourself, nourish your connections. Okay, I think I already said that. I don't think they definitely don't want you to suffer in silence anymore, that's for sure. Okay, so I am just going to pull a few more cards here for you, and then we'll wrap up. So I'm going to pull some Queen of the Moon Oracle cards and then some Psychic Tarot, and we'll close out. Okay. Anything else, please, for any other messages for pile number 4? Oh, Sovereignty. Wow, pile number 1 also had this card. That's interesting. So let's see what else goes with this. Oh yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have Extremes. Something is telling me here that just because we had find an easier path forwards, and we have suffering in silence, there could be a situation or conflict going on with you at this time as well, pile number 4. But, and maybe this has, like, weighed you down. Yeah, or maybe it's just your mind. Maybe your mind has just been tormenting you. We have this fear card here. You could also have a manipulative energy around you at this time. Okay, take this as it resonates with you. There could be a lot of you watching. But whatever this is, maybe it's somebody who's not being kind to you, but this also you not being kind to yourself as well. And you need to be kind to yourself at this time. But whatever, if there is a conflict that's going on in your life, Spirit wants you to think on your feet at this time as to finding a way out of the situation, okay? Yeah, okay, I had a feeling that there was something here that, also needed to come out, that I wasn't seeing. So I think there is, there's a miracle about to come in store for you. But if you're getting out of a situation, if you've been like isolating yourself, maybe even for a while, okay, maybe this hasn't even been recent, maybe you've been kind of pulled away from your joy or from people of some kind for a while, but Spirit wants you to come out of this. And in the sense of this, I think this is just a call for you to continue to listen to your intuition and to realize that you are worthy and you are powerful. Yeah, and you're very wise too. Yeah, think on your feet. I said that, I think you're a very intelligent group of people, pile number 4 people. Okay, anything else here for me to add? Yeah, they want me to focus on this extremes card here for some reason. And we have gratitude at the bottom of the deck. You see that? For some reason, I'm still getting a vibe that's like you're behind closed doors or something like that. I do see him as being like alone inside of this house here. I think it's time for you to nurture your dreams here. And yeah, we had the Queen of the Earth right next to foundation and achievements. I did say, continue to strengthen the bonds that you already have. Continue to nurture. Maybe there's also going to be a coming together with somebody, potentially, okay? Maybe that's a part of your miracle. But I am feeling like you pressure yourself for some reason. I almost feel like if this is about a situation or a conflict, of course, think on your feet. Get out of the situation, okay? But I do think that I always kind of focus here on this glass of water. It's like you need to drink that glass of water, cool yourself off, okay? I think Spirit wants to make you feel like this cow here. I think they want you to feel very abundant and very beautiful and very free, okay? But for some reason, I don't think you feel free right now. And they need you to drink this glass of water and relieve some pressure off of yourself here. Maybe mental pressures as well is what I'm feeling. Anything else for pile number 4? Oh, yeah, we have fear. Wow, fear and action. Right, so, my gosh, so maybe a lot of you are isolating yourself at this time or just not taking action in your life in general. Maybe regarding a coming together with somebody. It's possible, but either way, I do feel like there is a fear surrounding some kind of action. But I feel like this is your mind as well. I just feel like you're tormenting yourself or something. Okay, maybe, if this is also regarding you chasing after your dreams, maybe you have to realize as well that maybe it's just your fears that are holding you back at this time. And you just need to kind of take a leap of faith of sorts. Yeah, underneath that we have self-reflection, if you can see that. And the masculine, that's interesting, and release. Yeah, I almost do kind of see him as being alone. And you see there's these people here holding hands. Like, I don't know. I just don't know if you feel very connected right now. I feel like maybe you've been doing a lot of self-reflection at this time, and maybe just a lot of alone time just in self-reflection. But I think Spirit is encouraging you now to live your life, to take action. Stop being in your fear. Stop tormenting yourself. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself, and just take action and just go for whatever it is that brings you joy, whatever it is that you love. Okay, we're just going to get one more. Actually, we're not going to get one more card. We're going to leave action here. Okay, and we're just going to pull from the Psychic Tarot here really quick. Yeah, what's interesting here, by the way, too, is that you see that she's alone here as well. Like, yes, there is. I really do feel like pile number 4, there has been this theme with you of isolating, or just feeling very alone in your life, like, or in your mind rather, like, even if you have people around you, even if you are in a relationship, or even if you have, even if you live with other people and have friends, it's just kind of like this thing where you just feel alone. But I feel like this is why Spirit wants you to take action at this time. This is why Spirit wants you to keep moving forward, because they want you out of this. You're not alone, you know? Okay. Anything else for pile number 4? Anything else for pile number 4? Ooh, that's too many. Okay. We have solar plexus chakra and choose wisely at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, maybe this is a self-worth issue for you. I did mention like something about you realizing how wise you are and realizing, you know, your self-worth. Maybe you convince yourself that you're not worthy. I don't know. But Spirit wants you to know that you are worthy of this miracle here too that's in store for you. Yeah, you see he's alone here too. Do you see this? He's alone. Okay, maybe, you know, and I feel like this is your spirit guides here. Spirit is pointing you in the right direction. They're telling you, I feel like, intuitively, like, that, you know, how to take action towards your light, you know, to get you out of this. You see these murky waters here, this kind of dark place mentally, okay? Or, yeah, I feel like they're just trying to, we keep on getting this theme here. It's like, go towards the sun. You see that? Go towards your joy. Just do it. Just take action. There's nothing to be afraid of, you know? What are you going to lose in actuality, you know? Like, what's the worst that can happen? I think Spirit has your back here, so stop convincing yourself that you're trapped. Also, I see this cage here. You're not trapped. Okay? It's time for you to move forward and seek and begin to really seek and make bonds and connections here. Okay, maybe also we have the Sovereignty card here. I do kind of see this as maybe you're also receiving a lot of psychic downloads at this time. I do usually get a High Priestess vibe from her as well. Okay, anything else for... Oops. Anything else, please, for pile number... Oh, Stand Your Ground. With Truth. Wow. Yes, so maybe some of you need to vocalize, okay? And also say no to a situation. It's funny, pile number the last pile I did, pile number 3, I think it was, got this card. Yes. If you are in a situation, remember that you do need to stand your ground, okay? Set boundaries, say no. Okay? But also speak your truth here. Also stand your ground regarding your truth. No matter what that is for you at this time. Yes, positive movement forward. You got this, okay? Again, going towards the sun. There are better times in store for you. Please believe that, pile number 4, okay? You need to remain confident. I think this is also about confidence. You need to remain confident in yourself. And moving towards, remember and know that you are moving towards better times. You need to keep the faith, fulfillment of wishes. You have something very, very beautiful coming in store for you. Maybe remember that the miracles are endless. Remember to believe in the impossible. You have something, you have a treasure that you're about to open. Maybe you don't see it right now. Maybe that's why you're so scared. But Spirit has your back here. Spirit knows what lights you up and makes you happy. If you've been really wishing on something here, pile number 4, if you've been really daydreaming and wishing for something to happen in your life, like some kind of dream, Spirit is telling you that there is a wish fulfillment on the way. There is a miracle in store for you. You just need to believe in that, okay? You can have happiness. You can have joy. You can have these things, okay? But they need you to, stop, isolating yourself. Stop making yourself feel bad. Maybe for things that you've done in the past, or maybe just, stop feeling so sad. Stop feeling so trapped. Okay, we're going to get 1 or 2 more, and then we'll close. All right. Emotional withdrawal and light at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there is, again, with the isolation. I really do feel like it's just your fears that are keeping you away. Away from taking action, away from certain people that maybe you want to come into contact with. But I do also sense that if you have been meditating, if you have been reconnecting with Spirit, I do feel like you have reached some kind of clarity here. But this is the Sun card in this deck. Wow, we keep on going back to this idea. I think that you just need to stop isolating yourself and find the light again. Maybe you feel like you've had you're facing a lot of hard decisions. Yeah, maybe you're also trying to be patient when it comes to manifesting something here. But regardless, I think that if you have your clarity, if you know what you need to do, stop tormenting yourself and just do it and just find your light. See? Rejoice in celebration. You have something amazing coming to you, for sure. You're going to be celebrating with people, going out, having fun. Okay, this is what's on the other side for you. This is why I place this, I feel like, intuitively on top of action. It's like, this is what's in store for you after you take action. Maybe this is also a reconciliation with somebody that you want to reconcile with. Okay, I usually sometimes see a 3 of Cups. This is the 3 of Cups in this deck as a reconciliation. But whatever it is that you asking for, hoping for, whatever, I feel like you're going to get it. And it's going to make you very, very happy. I feel like you're going to be celebrating with people. And you're going to be reconnecting with people again. Yeah, no more of being trapped in fear. Okay? Any last messages for pile number 4? Yeah. Remain in your strength. You are strong. You are wise. You can get through whatever whatever challenge you're going through. You can get through it. Find an easier path forwards, right? Yeah, wow. This is like the Empress card in this deck here. Remain in your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. Let your heart guide you to making these decisions right now that you need to make. Just stay true to yourself. Pile number 4, stay true to your heart and take action from the heart space. What do you really want? Find that what it is and take action on it, because wow, this is like the Wheel of Fortune. And we have prosperity begins. We have a new beginning, yes. And I see these two people holding hands. There may be a connection here with you, pile number 4. Or something, okay? But something's very, very much about to turn in your favor. There's a miracle in store for you. You just need to believe it. You just need to believe in yourself and believe that it can be yours. No more of this energy. No more turning away from the sun. No more turning away from your truth. No more turning away from your happiness. You can have all of this. You can have this rejoice. You can have the celebration. You can really, really begin to live your life of passion, of joy. You can have this reconciliation if you want it with whoever. Just believe and follow your heart, okay? Luck is on your side. You have a miracle on the way. All right, thank you so much, pile number 4. This was amazing. So if you like this video, please like the video, okay? Comment, share, subscribe. All right, have a blessed week. Bye-bye.